Now, ooh. I want to explain this because I think it's interesting. So basically, P Diddy, uh, last year he dresses up as the Joker. Okay, this is fun. Except this year, before Halloween, whoever the IP owner for the Joker is basically said, please do not dress up as the Joker. They pretty much sent a cease and desist letter, which is like telling you, a cease and desist letter is a letter that informs you like, stop this action before I take legal action. It's just like a warning. So they sent that, and he made a video about it. He's like, I can't believe that they did this, and I don't know. Like I saw like last year, I thought what P Diddy did was really cool, but I definitely thought that he had the permission of the IP owners of the Joker. Like P Diddy's like a billionaire, so like he has the, first of all, the content that he created with the Joker, it was literally on the same scale of like a blockbuster film. Like it was really good. I'll try to find some of it, but it was like really good. His makeup was really good, like his acting was really good. It was like a movie, and I was like, damn, this is cool. He really took Halloween to the next level. But I definitely thought he had permission. Like I feel like Kim Kardashian's team is really good at this. She always does like cosplay things where she'll dress up as someone, but her team typically like reaches out to that person because she always does shit with brand sponsorship. So she'll dress up as someone and then like have talked to them, get them to co-sign, do a collaboration. So I feel like her team has just set a really good example on like how to do that. Um, or even like when Lori Harvey dressed up as Beyonce and Me, Myself, and I, like that was a really good one too. All these people I think are doing these things with like the permission, okay, of the IP owner. So IP is intellectual property. And this is like another really cool reason why I think that if you are inspired by someone's video, remake the video. You can do it in the likeness, like understand the topic and everything, but like use your own images, use your own words, insert your own opinion that is hopefully different from somebody else's simply because you are you and they are them. Like, here's me, here's my comfy, here's my hair, my bed, my mic, okay, my Hogwarts cup, my smoothie, and like you don't have to. If you like any of those things, you could make your own content that has them. And hopefully, this is why I try to title my videos with like the concept that I'm talking about in the video, so that it's very clear. Like this piece of content is about this thing. Now, there was someone in the comment section, and maybe I'll make a video that goes like comment by comment, so you'll just be able to see this. Um, I'm gonna go back just so we can actually read over this, and maybe I'll edit it so you can like watch the comment with me. Um, okay, so there's the video, right? And initially, I just comment on the video. I'm like, wow, the cinematography is great, but the intellectual property rights belong to Batman. They belong to someone else. Now, this guy responds to me, and this is just like my first comment on the video. You can watch the video for yourself. But then here's what this guy says. He says, you act like he made a movie, though. You know how many people dress up as Warner Bros. Characters for Halloween? This is what he said. And I'm like, okay, but given the IP owners sent him a 6-page document requesting that he not use the likeness of the Joker, it would seem like he might catch the hint. It's not my IP, but from what I understand about the law, he might have just signed up to pay up. Whoever owns the IP for Batman can sue for misusing their IP without permission. The stores that sell the costumes of Batman and the Joker have the permission of the IP owners to do that. I'm not sure, but it sounds like he didn't ask. Sorry. From what he posted, they are not okay with him specifically using their likeness and IP on Halloween. We will just have to wait and see if the IP owner takes legal action against what he did. I don't know. They might not care. And then the person replies, they're like, meanwhile, hundreds of thousands of people dress up as the Joker and Batman every Halloween. Please cut it out. I'm like, that's weird. And so then I said, the company didn't send all of those people stop. The company didn't send all of those people letters to stop. They sent the letter to him. In IP law, most owners don't care about the small guys using some form of their stuff, but if they see someone as a competitor, they will request they stop. And then this person replies, exactly, selective vision is a problem. And then I said, well, this is a legal issue now, it would seem. The first letter was a cease and desist warning, but it seems he did it again. Now I would assume they're going to take him to court. Not everyone who dressed up as Batman on Halloween, just him. So the point that I'm trying to make here is that yes, lots of people just bought the Walmart version of like the Batman costume. A bunch of kids did it, right? The thing is, Batman and like Disney, Warner Bros, all of those companies spent money in development, hiring people to make the concept of Batman, right? And then they put out the movie, and then they created a whole like image and character around Batman. Now, kids they go to the theater and they watch the movie and they're like, Batman, this is cool, Batman. And then they want to be Batman for Halloween. So Warner Bros, knowing this, they are selling to like third party distributors the rights to make costumes. So maybe it's Walmart, maybe it's some facility in China, wherever it is that are making these costumes. They are like literally making monetary transactions that enable those small sellers to create Batman Halloween costumes that you can buy in Walmart, but that money is going back to Warner Bros because they sold the rights. And like every time that someone buys a Batman Halloween costume, then Warner Bros is making money. When P. Diddy, though, is spending his own money recreating videos about Batman or the Joker, and he didn't ask permission, he didn't create some contract, he didn't pay to like use the likeness of Batman or the Joker, Warner Bros isn't making any money. And because P. Diddy is so rich and he's so popular, other people now might believe that he has some affiliation with Batman, and Warner Bros might be like, actually no, we don't have any affiliation. So that's what the first letter was. It was like, stop using our intellectual property, stop using our likeness. That's our Batman is our creation. You can't use it. You don't have permission to use it. That's all I'm saying here. P. Diddy didn't just dress up as Batman and then like take a picture. And even if he did, they could literally say like, no, like I don't think he bought his costume at the Walmart. Okay, that like we did. If he did anything that was like making something, okay, that was like he called himself the Joker last year, but he designed his own costume. He had some other costume designers do it, and he didn't have permission. He didn't sign a contract. He didn't pay to use the likeness. And his movies look like theater cinematic production films. Like the film that he just created that was called Batman or whatever, it was called The Dark Knight. Like The Dark Knight is an intellectually it's a piece of intellectual property, I think, owned by Warner Brothers. They own the title, they own the likeness, they own the movie, the characters, the plot, all of it. They own it. That's their shit. He can't just come and use it. And for like, this isn't the wild, wild west. You actually can't do this. This is why I was actually talking about that other woman who, it sounds like when Diddy made that song, it was called like Act Bad. Okay. And then what he did is he stole the song from some other girl. There was a girl who like made a song that was literally called Act Bad. The whole video concept that she created this herself. She had written the lyrics. He redid it. like all she had to do was go to civil court and be like, he took my intellectual property. Like if she put it out on her YouTube channel, then she now owns that. It doesn't matter if she, I think the song came out on iTunes and everything. So like if she did she register the song with like the music industry, it doesn't really matter. If it's like her YouTube video, that's hers. Okay, she posted on her channel, she owns the rights to the video. Well, he can't just like literally take it was especially with something like music. Another reason I guess I'm hyper aware of this stuff is just because I've done a lot of work in like the music business. So I got to talk to a lot of like music industry execs over like property rights and data transfer and things like that. And I paid a lot of attention to Taylor Swift and her ownership rights. I think it's a very interesting conversation. Maybe I'll make a longer video about that and why that's so critical. Anyway, not the point. Yeah, so that's really something that you could take up in civil court for that girl who had the Acbat song. I mean, I'll post another video that. Well, I'm not gonna post another one, but I'll post the link in the description box. The video that I made about like how to how to sue for free. It's like people seem to be very internet savvy at this point, so like I don't understand why it's so difficult for them to just file shit in court. It seems as simple as everything else. Anyway, yeah, I think that's all I had to say about that. But I just wanted to acknowledge that like that's a thing that happened. He doesn't really have the right to just steal other people's shit. Can't do that.